Monkians, it's E-Monk here, and today we are going over all of the accessories that Kairi happens to have, which would obviously be the shoes, the bracelets, the necklace, and I decided to add my own earrings to this touch because I have pierced ears and kind of got to keep them pierced, so therefore, yeah, we're gonna totally just make ourselves some earrings. Now, this tutorial includes full-blown resin casting on how to dye resin, add opaqueness to it, and also how to make your own jewelry, basically, including the actual necklace part and the clasp and everything else. So I hope you enjoy this tutorial. If you need any help or anything, please put a comment down below, and don't forget to like this and subscribe and ring that bell. Happy cosplaying. On screen, E-Monk, go.
My Kairi shoes, this is the company it came from. I just got it off of Amazon. Pretty cheap. It was about... I got my receipt. Well, they're not really cheap. They were $55.24. So, fortunately, not that cheap. But, the cool thing about these shoes, they're already purple. And they're the style of Kairi shoes. And since this already has purple lacing, I figured we'll just leave the purple lacing there, leave it as is, and then I'll just go ahead and tie the rest of the shoe the way that was meant to. Because there's no point, because in the past when I tied it like the way Kairi ties it, it's not functional. You can't really walk in it, so the best bet, it's purple, it'll blend in well enough. So we're going to modify these. We're going to paint this black down here, this white, like about right here-ish. We're going to paint that white, and then we're going to paint the tag white to get rid of the logo. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. And she also has white circle things here, but I don't want to mess with that, because I don't want to accidentally mess it up and get it all over the place. So we're just going to do the basic thing for that. So, and the paints I'm going to be using, I have this for the white. This is going to go on the fabric part. I have this for the black, because it's rubber, and I also have this in white too for that one rubber piece. It's an all-surface acrylic, but I don't have a lot of it, so I'm also using other acrylics found at the store. So yeah, that's what's going on. Now I'm gonna paint these shoes. There are the shoes. I went ahead and colored the eyelets anyway. They look really good, don't they? Now we just need to add the black elastic up at the top that ties to the ankle, and yeah, that's it. Nice. Alright, we're gonna resin cast. You see the teardrop looking mold right there? That's what we're gonna be using. I already put mold release spray on it. So while that's drying, we're gonna mix up our concoction over here. And I'll show you the list of stuff that I got to help. Excuse me, computer. Okay. First off, move your phones out of the way. We're going to be using Mother of Pearl Resin Pearlizing Powder. It looks like this. And what it's going to do is it's going to make it look more opaque and pearlish, because that's what hers is. And we got white dye, because it comes out clear normally. And of course, your resin. This is the exact stuff I bought. Oh, here's the brand for that. Okay. Technically, you're supposed to use 2 cups. Technically. But the cups aren't cheap. And you can't pour it down the sink, so technically these are reusable. You need 2 cups. Technically you should use 3, but we're going to use 2 because, you know, that's me. Oh, and here's the release spray. In case you need it. It's called conditioner, but it helps release the mold. So, yeah. Alrighty, let's move it down just a little. Okay. I was supposed to measure out how much I actually need beforehand with water, but I kind of already sprayed it. So, we're gonna eyeball it. Because that's how I do things. Alright, there's the resin. Here's the hardener. You should only worry when this turns yellow. Okay. Now, it gives you instructions on the back. So, I'm going to also read this to help with that. Alright. You have to measure equal amounts, otherwise it's going to turn out really freaking sticky. Alright. So we're going to pour just a little bit in here. Because that mold really does not need much at all. Okay, I filled up about half of the bottom. I'm going to let it go all the way so I can see how much I did here. Okay. Probably can't see that, but you see that little hole area? That's how much we did. So now we gotta do it again over here. We're gonna stop there. Hardener, I noticed. Oh, we put more hardener in there than resin. I can tell by the bottle. So, we're gonna pour just a little bit of hardener out. Okay. Gotta get precise with this. Alright, let's try this again. Now, we're going to mix. And granite powders, as it puts it. Okay, it shouldn't take much. Take that off. We're just gonna put in that much and see where that gets us. Ooh, this stuff stinks. Don't take much. Okay, now, mercy. not put that near your keyboard. Now we're going to mix this up. Ooh, it's already pearlizing. I put about 2. Look at that. Look what it does to my hand. I'll have to wash my hands. But, ooh, that is a really pearlish color. Look at that. Look at, well, you can't really tell in this camera. I'm sorry. It looks really, really pearl. Like, I think this will be the perfect type. Because this, it's turning my hand pearl. Alright, let's take you over and pour this in. You have to leave it on a flat surface for 24 hours minimum. And you literally just pour it in there. That's really it to it. And, like, you didn't have to go all the way through. Like, you could have left a hole, like right here, which technically I should have done. But that's okay. And ignore this one. I had leftover stuff, so I'm doing it for another project, so just ignore that. But all you do is pour it in there and wait 24 hours. You can tap it on the side to help with any bubbles, but you know, you do what you can. But yeah, that's how you resin cast the teardrop for a necklace. Okay, I'm going to show you how I'm doing the earring and necklace piece. Here it is, fully casted. It's been about 25 hours. You only have to do for 24. Then you just pop it out. Check it out. Now you noticed the hole doesn't go all the way through. But this is soft enough right now, because it hasn't been 48 hours. And you just get this little hook screw thing. Because this is how we're going to make earrings and a necklace. And you just screw it in there. It might take a few tries. And you have to be a little forceful, but don't feel like you're going to break it. See? Now it's in there. And you just keep screwing and screwing until it gets in there. Voila. We'll probably show this side, because this side's all bubbly. There you are. And that can go as the earring or the necklace. Ain't it cool? Yeah. And that's how you do it. And then you just do it 2 more times if you want. I mean, since I have my ears pierced, I'm going to make the same necklace, earrings. Might as well, right? But there it is. You got your necklace. I just used some suede rope that I had lying around. And since the back is cracked and stuff, I figured, well, I'll just show off the pretty side. So, it happens with resin casting. But just be careful, because this is pretty thick, and like I was mentioning earlier, since the resin is a little soft still right now, and you want to be easy because you did just put that hook in there. So now we're going to tie off the ends so that way we can wear it. Okay, I have a ribbon clamp or clasp or whatever they're called. I'm pushing it all the way to the edge. This is the first time using it, but I mean, it looks pretty simple. Grab some pliers. Bend it down just a little so I can get it in there. Then you clamp down. Seems pretty simple enough. See? And then just do the same to the other side. I'm trying to make sure the stone stays straight in the middle. I found these on clearance at Joann's. So That's where I got these from. They had a sale going on. Alright, I'm going to push down a little bit just to get it started. And then I'm going to go through and clamp the crap out of it. Here we go. That looks pretty secure. Alright, now I need to figure out which side, what kind I want. So, I'm just gonna attach a toggle clasp. It's this pole one in the circle. Again, clearance. Here are the clasps. I thought it'd be a nice decorative thing. I don't know what's actually on the back. And here's what it looks like when it's on. Voila! Kairi's necklace. Alrighty, here is the earring. I did the same thing like with the necklace and the screw, except this time, after one chain, I put a lobster claw on it, because I'm going to have dangly pieces right there, dangly little things, and they have a little hoop right there. So all I have to do is just use this clasp and clip it right onto the hoop, and voila, earrings. And you make two of them. Pretty simple, right? And you also need, since we're talking about accessories, you're also gonna need white, black, and blue bracelets. And they will be going on your left arm. Be going on your wrist right here. So you need these, and yeah. That's the basis of the accessories. Ain't that pretty cool? Yeah.